Greetings from Bermuda, and welcome back to Factorio. For a minute I thought that wasn't going to appear. This is BD Alimi, and once again we're going to carry on from where we finished off last night. We had just started our game of free play, and we'd got as far as automating extraction of coal, and iron and copper. We had set up a small electricity generating station and hooked that up to the extractors. So we've got some electric miners doing the extraction. And now we're going to basically jump in and carry on from where we left off. So we're going to be trying to scale up the extraction of the raw materials and start building some automation for the smelting of the iron and the copper into iron plate and copper plate, which are the basics for pretty much everything else that we need to build in the game. So we want to set up a good production chain there. So let's dive in and get to it. So we continue. Tips and tricks. It always seems to show me the same ones in the same order. Should shuffle these. That would be more useful. Okay, so here is where we got to. So we have 5 electrically powered electric mining drills. The power situation is... Ooh, it's okay. I wonder why we're getting the spike in like that. Interesting. I guess we are pretty close to capacity, so we are going to want to think about maybe scaling up our electricity production before we do anything else. But we've got lots of coal going. Oh look, it's backed up all the way over here. So we have way more coal than we need at the moment. But that's fine because we are going to expand this. So I believe my commenter last night said we can drive 20 of these boilers with a single offshore pump, and each boiler can drive 2 steam engines. So let's see, is that right? So pumping speed, why is that varying? It's around 21 per second. And that's consuming between 21 and 24 per second. And it outputs 21 or 24 per second. But it's capable. So I'm still getting my head around all of this information here. So it's capable of outputting 60 steam per second, I think. So yeah, if I build another steam engine, that should double our electricity production. Why is that slowing down worryingly? Why is the power output dropping? Is that because it's not producing... Okay, maybe that's just because it's not producing... We don't need... It's capable of producing 960 kilowatts, but we actually only need this much at the moment. Okay, so maybe we don't need another boiler. I'm guessing that maybe that's just because the coal now is backed up all the way. Maybe we don't need another boiler then. Another steam engine. Let me think. am planning to increase the... you know what, let's just worry about it when we run out of power. We can easily add another steam engine in there as long as we've got the materials. Maybe I should build one, so it's just going to need iron plates. So yeah, let's just get the extraction and smelting of iron plate going, which is down here. So I currently just got the one, and we hooked up some very manual furnaces here to do the thing. But now we're gonna replace this with a proper setup. So let's make another steam engine while we can, in case we do need that at some point. And you know, why not? Let's make another boiler as well, because that's not much good without a second steam engine. No, we'll be fine with the one steam engine. So we've got a bit of extra capacity if we need it. The main thing we're going to need is more belts, I think. Although again, actually no, sorry. The main thing we need is more electric mining drills, because I used them all last night for the coal. So let's max out those. Let's dig up these now. We are going to set up a smelting area over here. But first, we are going to set up a proper extraction. So let's pop this here. I guess for now I might as well keep it on the highest. Why is everything gone quiet? Oh, I guess it can't produce anymore. Okay, that's fair enough. So we're going to use all of these here. And then we are going to do this. Let's extend this out over to here. And this is going to be our first little smelting area. So, how do I want to do this? So the smelters need... yeah, this is where we need more coal, exactly. I was wondering, why are we producing all the coal? We don't need coal, we've got electricity, but that's not true. We need the coal for the smelting. So, and also we've got this coming on both belts here. I'm trying to think whether I want to send the... So belts have two sides, and we could send, and the smelters need the iron ore to smelt, and they need the coal as the fuel. So we could set up a belt that has the iron ore on one side and coal on the other side, and then just one inserter to pull off both of them, put it in the stone furnace. The downside of that, is there a downside of that? Is that it mixes up the iron and the coal, but we don't really care, I don't think, because the only thing iron ore is good for is smelting into iron plate. So let me do this a little differently then. Let's pull this one up here. Get my character out of the way. And do this here. Okay, he doesn't have power now. That's fine. We will pop another one there, so he does. Let me just take off the iron ore off this belt, so it's only coming in on one side. Right. Now let's get some coal. So for that we want a splitter. Do I have the recipe for a splitter yet? No, I do not. Where do I get that? That's a really useful thing. Actually, this is going to be really... I need to get the research going, actually. There's going to be so many useful things here. Steel, logistics. Now, the splitters were available in the tutorial, so they can't be too far down the tech tree. Where are they? Is there a way that I can find them? Green science? Are they a green science thing? No, this is looking first row, sixth item. Thank you. Hey, Dark Coupon, how you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, thank you. Okay, alright, so I can research that directly. Yeah, this is just going to be much easier if I have those. So, can I get those? I can manually make some red science, I guess. Which needs iron plate, of course it does. Oh god, am I just going to manually do this just to get it off the ground? So another way to split without a splitter, I suppose. No, I'm going to what am I doing? Sorry. Red science. How much red science do I need for logistics? 20. And a lab. I have labs, although they need a ton of stuff as well. Electronic circuit needs copper. Maybe I should have kept my little... okay, we'll do this the manual way. So let's pretend that... Actually, let's keep a little bit of space here. Wrong way. That way. There. Yeah, that thing needs that. And we can manually load it with that for now. Okay, so actually... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We will load the fuel manually for the time being until we get off the ground here. Can you build 2 more of those? Okay. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that one for now because I don't have an inserter. Oh, actually, how much is this gonna... It's got room for 50, I think. So that's actually gonna be okay. Copper plate. Alright, so while that's doing its thing, let's go check over here on the copper plate situation. So this is full up. So we'll just do a similar thing here. Oh no, it can do more than 50. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, look, now we've got enough. Perfect. Maybe I didn't need to do quite that much red signs. Okay, that's fine. So now I need a lab. Okay, where is our science park gonna be? It's gonna need the science. The science is gonna come from copper plates coming from down here, and iron gear wheels, which will be producing near the iron plate. You know what, it doesn't matter at this stage. I'll be digging it up again anyway. I do need more iron plate. I can do control click, pick it all up. Oh, it feels so good. And now we can build a lab, yay. Oh, which is cute behind all the red signs that I built. Maybe I shouldn't have built quite so much red signs. Not sure if I know, but if you right click an item in the crafting window, it will create 5 instead of 1. Ah! Thank you. That's a good tip. Excellent. I'm going to test that now on this. Oh, look at that. How do you learn all these things? Just harvest a bit of wood while I'm waiting. Okay. Expand. Can I move this up? Whoop. I think I just cancelled it. Did I just cancel it? I did just cancel it. Oops. Okay. Never mind. There we go. Okay, so I can start research, but it won't do anything till I have a lab. But I'm just about to get a lab. Alright, first lab, whack it down there, that's fine. Stuff it with science. Oh, and power. There we go. Alright. We are making the science. We begin our journey through the technology tree. Vast though it is. Actually, when I look at it like that, there doesn't seem that many items. Oh, you can search that as well. Would that have found the... I would have found the splitter. Okay, good to know. I'm on the way. The journey of 1,000 miles has begun. Atomic bomb. That'll be fun, eventually. Alright, so... Oh, and it pauses the game when I do that, so I really shouldn't sit in that screen for too long. Okay, so that's my research progress up in the top right corner. That's good. I was wondering if there was a way to see that. So then when we get splitters, we will be able to get the coal down here automatically, and then we'll really be able to kick off this. Why did it not empty out? I guess it probably just put some more in. Okay, let's take that. Let's get smelting some more. Can I do 50 max? That's fine. Just gonna keep stuff ticking over for now. I think I've got a ton of stone. Yeah, a reasonable amount. Guess I might as well pick it up. Wait. Oh, it's just producing it so fast. I don't know what that still shows as stone. Okay. Doopy-doopy-doo. Alright. Let's have a quick check-in on the power status. So, yeah, we are fine. So, okay, so the lab is now in consumption. That's the inserters. Most of it is the mining drill. Automation finished. Okay, great. So, what do we want next? What does that give us? Lights. Turrets. Yes, turrets and walls. Wait. I thought we just done logistics. Haven't we just done logistics? I'm confused. I did automation. Oh shoot, I did the wrong one. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's research the one we really want to do. And hope we have enough red tech for it. Which actually now we probably don't. It's only got 15. And it needs... oh, it needs 15. Maybe we're okay. Duh. How did I do automation? I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, we'll get there. Let's start thinking about what else we should be building. Actually, I want to be careful. I want to make sure I've got material. I'm almost filled my inventory. I want to make sure I've got materials for the stuff I am actually going to need, which is going to be more belts. Right click. Yes! Can never have too many belts. Let's just build all the belts. So we've got to get this coal all the way down from the top to the bottom. And I'm going to need something to build the splitters as well, but I'm assuming that that's just going to be iron plate. And that'll be fine. Oops. Can I make more red signs? If I need to, I can. Oh, let's make 5 more just in case. If I shift click in the crafting window, it will create all available units. Okay. Cool, thank you again. So click creates 1, right click creates 5, shift click creates all the ones you can. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Waiting for logistics. What else can I do while I'm waiting? Make some more electric drills. Can make 1. Need more copper, more iron to make some more. How is the coal doing in these things actually? Oh, got plenty. Lasts for quite a while. Alright. Well, let's do the same over here actually. Let's get this going. The electric mining drill is queued up. Let's take that. Whoops. Control click. Control click. Yeah, I guess I can smelt all the copper over this side. Alright, here we go, got another one. So, let's get this going. Oops, Q. Dig that up. Belts. This is a bit in the way of my power poles. How do I want to do it? I want to keep it looking pretty. Prettiness is just as important as efficiency. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll have the same setup as over here. So we'll plop one of these down. Not there. Wrong. Any reason not to get close up to that belt? I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. There will do. We need to make a ton more inserters there. Let's make 10. Come on. And let's make 20 of them. Okay, 2. Stick with 3 again for now. There and there. I need some electricity. So how are we going to do that? Let's bring that up here for now. Oh no, I can't keep it at perfect angles unless I move it there. That works. No, it doesn't. The inserters. No. Oh, it's not perfect. Damn it. There we go. No, I missed one. My need for perfect 90-degree angles. Hey BMac. Good, how are you? Good, glad to hear it. Okay, so basic copper plates with manually inserted coal. Basic iron plate with manually inserted coal. My research is stopped. Damn it. I knew I was short of some red signs. Will 6 be enough? Probably. I think I had 12 and I got about 2/3 of the way. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, so current plan is research logistics, get the splitters, then bring the coal down to here, stick the coal on the same belt as this, and get smelting the iron plate here and the copper plate here. And I suppose I want... Now, what's the most efficient way to do this? More labs. Yeah, I know. I'm just doing the very basic lab just to get enough to research logistics at the moment. Just to get the splitters. There we go. Done. And then I'm going to set up a proper... I'll automate the production of red science and set up a proper science park somewhere. That's the plan anyway. What's good next? Turrets, yes. We can argue over whether walls are good or not, but there's no argument that turrets are good. That probably won't get very far with that red signs, but that's okay. We'll at least start the process going. Okay, so we can now make splitters, hopefully. If I click the right thing, yes. So, let's make... and we can make the underground belts as well, which is going to be useful. How many splitters do we need at the moment? Probably a couple. So let's do that. We run out of... no, we're clogged up there, that's why. Okay. Okay, so how are we going to get the coal down to these two? So, obviously split one and bring it down here, and get it onto this belt. Then do I split off this belt to come over here? Or actually, do I bring the coal down on one belt and then split it down here? Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds better. So let's try and get it somewhere central. There's a thing in the way. Dig it up. Okay. Alright. Splitter. So I need to put that in my useful things. And then we will split. So something like that. And then belts. And here comes the coal. Whoops. Don't scroll with the mouse wheel at the same time as running. Okay. That'll do there. And then we'll split again. Let's give myself some wiggle room. Wait, where's that coal? Oh, it is coming. Okay. And then we will get one load of coal over here. And let's bring it in as close as we can. Whoops, not like that. Like that. One mechanic of the splitter we want to consider is the output priority. Output priority. What? Oh. Okay. So how does that work then? Does that mean if the belt that's the, or if the direction that is the priority doesn't have anything on it, then push stuff that direction first? He says with widened eyes. Yeah, because you're right. We don't want to be emptying the electricity supply and still be pushing stuff down here. I mean, I think the priority lane will always fill first. Okay. Well, yeah. You know what? Let's set that now before we forget about it. I'm guessing we're fine for now because we're not producing much electricity. But yeah, at some point that's going to be an issue. Right and left. What is right and what is left? Is it output can output can also filter items. Oh, that's nice. Facing the output. Okay, so if I'm looking this way, so I want output priority on the right here in order to favour the electricity production, is that right? From input to output. Ah, okay, so I want left. Left. Cool, thank you. Okay. Oh, and the filter's nice as well. Yeah, satisfactory. That's a different splitter, I think. Which I never actually bothered with in that game, because you don't get it till late. Okay, alright, so good. Hopefully that will result in bad things happening. So all of this down here now should be good. I'm guessing that it does the same thing as the other stuff and it will only load coal in when it gets below a certain threshold. In which case, holy smokes, do we have plenty of spare capacity at the moment. So let's ramp this up. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many I can easily do off this. I feel like a big long line is not the most efficient layout, but it's good enough for now. Okay, so let's extend this a little. More inserters. So one there, one there, one there, one there. And yes, those have been loaded with fuel as well, so we know that works. Great. Output. I should stick that somewhere useful. So a box. And I need to make a million more inserters. That's okay, we are scaling up. Okay. And yes. Alright, here we go. Iron plate production line. Good times. And we have a decent size thing there, and we're going to start using it soon anyway, so that's good. Okay, science, what do we need for science? Iron and copper. Okay. I guess I actually want to start thinking about, well, let's get this going over here. I feel like I'm already going to regret that I've now got this massive belt going all the way across this factory. Feels like that's going to get in the way. Never mind. Speaking of getting in the way. Okay, so we're going to bring this in there. And now, can I dump that straight on? Is that going to get in the right lane? Let's find out. No. So inserter then. Oops. What? No power. Oops. Keep clicking the wrong things. Okay. Right, so that's going on there. So that should start. Wait, why isn't that picking that up? Oh, we're full, that's why. Okay, yep. So let's do the same thing here. This pole's going to be in the way. Doesn't actually matter at the moment. I want to start thinking about a bus. Actually, do I just want to fill up a bus rather than filling up a box? Probably. Now, kind of want to come up. I suppose on the other hand, I've kind of got a bus here already. I've got a bus of coal, and I can do the underground things, so it's not the end of the world. Just feels like this is a little bit in the way. And I'm thinking I probably want the copper plate and the iron plate on the same side. In fact, putting this right down the middle of my factory was a stupid idea in hindsight. Because that's just in the way. Yep, I'm getting rid of that already. Wow, that lasted a long time. I'm going to do the original plan and bring it down over here, and then split it over here. Don't think that's going to make any difference in terms of down here, then I split off this way, yeah. Now this is where you're going to tell me there's a faster way to do this, hopefully. Because deleting large sections of stuff like this feels slow. Damn it. Okay. Oh! Uh-oh. My inventory's full. Oh no. Right, fine. I'm gonna... Well, I guess I don't need to chuck stuff away, do I? However, I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's put some boxes down here. And let's do that, and that, and that, in case I ever need it. Oops. And we will reconnect this. Okay. Let's put the splitter over here now. Can I leave as much room as possible? I have a feeling this is going to bite me at some point, but I guess there's no point trying to plan everything out perfectly at the beginning, because whatever you do, you're going to end up wanting to change something. So I won't worry about it. I will split with the priority of left though. This can actually just... Ah, I run out of belts. Okay, that's fine, because so that can just go on there, and then here. I wonder if I should... No, I can't be bothered to pull it down a little bit. It's fine there for now. Split. Ah, now it's on the other side of the belt. Is that going to be a problem? Oh, I've got to dig it up anyway, look, because it's going the wrong way. Okay, well I suppose though this bit is still the right way. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Do I have enough belts? Yes. Literally just one left. Okay. Alright, so I've freed up a bit more space here. So oh, I never put the inserters here. I'll go a little bit further. Oh. Need some more of these. Actually, I probably need a lot more of these, don't I? What was it? Control click? Shift click. Shift click. Thank you. So let's do this. And let's need more iron plates. Okay, well, I happen to know where I can get iron plates. How many of them do I want? Not many, actually. Except it's queued up behind everything else. Okay, that's fine. While we're waiting for that, I will dig that up, and let's make our iron plate boss. So, I believe there's an optimal spacing here. Which I have a feeling is, if I leave 2, I can go underneath it with other stuff. Is that enough if I want to pull stuff off with a splitter as well? Because I then need to go round and round and under. So yes, it is. So I think 2 is okay. So we'll get that there, get that there. And we'll get ready for this stuff. So we'll have that going up there. And then we're just waiting for those, which have now been produced. By those, I mean these. So that's going the right way. Okay, awesome. We have a copper bus and a copper plate bus and an iron plate bus. I think I want to scale up this a little bit more. Oh, my tree is in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do one more there. Let's dig up the lab because we're going to move that in a second anyway. So that there, an inserter is going to go here, and the output here. Okay. And then over here, going to do the same. There. Output. The pole is in the way. Fine, I will deviate from the perfect symmetry. Actually, I guess I better put the poles down first. Okay, let's extend this out here. Inserters. There. And now we should be good. Let's reclaim that because I can. Okay, so we have 8 steel plate, 8 copper plate. Okay, looking good. Alright, next thing I want to automate is research. So, research, red science, iron gear wheels are the next thing. Okay, so now we're getting into production of basic products. 6, I suppose, technically. But yeah, all of this stuff is kind of all the same. So iron gear wheels. Now, have we? Yes, we have unlocked the assembly machine, so that's good. So let's build 10 of them. Let's build some more labs. So we'll have 6 labs. And put the labs here. Okay. And the assembly machines here. Okay, so where are we going to start producing things like cogs? I guess a lot of stuff needs cogs, so we want to end up with it on its own bus. So we're going to pull stuff off here. And then we're going to create another bus with cogs on it. And what else are we going to want on a bus? Copper cable for sure. So the copper cable is the copper equivalent of the iron gear wheels in that it's produced directly from the copper plate and nothing else. So the iron sticks as well. I'm guessing they're going to be good for something. So yeah, just thinking about the best way to structure all of this. What do I want a bus for, and what do I want just in a box somewhere? Let's try this. So we'll make a couple more lines. I'm thinking one is for the gears and one is for the copper cable. For now. I think we're going to need more of these. So let's make some more of those. Oh, we need more splitters. Which is a slight problem at the moment in that I've got nowhere to... I've just got to pull off the plate off the... Actually, what I'll do is... yeah, this makes sense, doesn't it? I put a box at the end of each of those buses. Along... I can never have too many inserters. Let's make some more of those. Along with this, then I will actually have somewhere to get stuff from, which makes a whole pile of sense. I just need an electricity supply. Now what am I going to do about electricity? Am I just going to... Okay, I think... It's no good. However hard you try to keep things perfectly lined up and symmetrical, it never lasts. Alright, well they are doing their thing, so that's good. So I have a place to go to quickly get large amounts of this stuff. So let's produce cogs. Oh god, they need transport belts. Okay, start there. So, actually want iron plate on both sides of this belt, don't I, to maximise the amount of stuff it's storing. Okay. So many optimizations that I'm not going to worry about right now. Okay, so we'll do that. This is where I find out I've left the wrong amount of space. I think I'm good. Do that. That. And... oops. And I'm out of belts. Need more iron plate. Shift click. Yep. Okay. Okay, so do that there. No, let's not put these that close, because I have a feeling I'm going to want more stuff. So let's just put them here. And how many? 3 for now. So pull that off there, there, there. Set these things to produce cogs and cogs and cogs. And then feed them back onto there. And electricity, I'm up. Can I do one to get them all? No. Nope, because I didn't leave any gaps. 90 degree there, we'll put that on a line with my belt, so that's not going to work. Ah, fine. I can actually pull that up there. No, but it's not long enough. Nope, I didn't want that there. Okay, again. I will disrupt my perfect grid layout. There. Okay, and now we have the gear wheels. Okay. So that's good. What did I need? I was trying to get science automated. And I now have everything I need to do that. So should have made these longer. That's okay. Let's not bunch stuff up. We have a load of space. Okay. Science. Where is my science park going to be? I think I actually don't need too many labs. But I probably do need lots of assemblers producing the science that goes into those labs. So if I produce the science here, actually let me think about. I'll go over a bit again, so I'll leave myself plenty of room. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need quite a lot of things producing science. So I'm going to go 5, 6. I need more inserters. So I need more iron plate. God, my appetite for iron plate is insatiable. Okay, inserters. Let's make all of those. And let's think about what we're doing. Red science, copper plate, iron gear wheel. We want them both on one belt. So that belt needs to come along here. Which means that let's do this way, maybe. Oops. No. Am I lined up? What we're gonna do is do that there. We're gonna try splitting there. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Damn it. Can I flip it? Yes. Funny, I thought it automatically did that right. Oh well. Okay, so they're going on that side. And now I need to get copper on this side of the belt. So I can do that. I think like that. Yes. Okay. Red science. There's a way to duplicate this, isn't there? How do I duplicate the production? Shift right click on an assembler. You're way ahead of me, thank you. Shift right click on an assembler to copy the recipe. Shift left click to paste it on the others. Brilliant, thank you so much. Oh my god. You guys are amazing. Like just these shortcuts. so time that's saving. Alright. So I think we can do that, that, that. And once we put some power here, which we need some more of these for. How many do I want? I guess a bunch. Can't decide whether I should be spacing these out with gaps between them in order to cover as much ground as I can as quickly as I can, or whether I should now be buffering them up to each other. You know what, I'm going to start doing this so that there's no dead zones. Of course, whatever you do, you always end up needing to put one in the middle of a belt. But I can go up to there, which is certainly fine for now. Ha! Okay, I'm moving that then. Whoops. Keep them regularly spaced. I think that's more important than having the inserters in exactly the same position. Okay, so red science is happening. And so now we can get that red science out of there. Where am I on my map? Still okay. Get that red science out of there. Now how do I want to lay out my... Let me keep going so I've got room to expand that. Just gonna make a horizontal buffer for now. Not buffer. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I should have matched that one, I think. Oh well, no, it does still need to be... Actually, I can do it there. I can do it there if I can reach. Okay, science. And now... I think I can do... I might end up changing this. But I think I can do this. No, sorry, not that. I think I can do this. Can't reach. Of course the lab's in the way. Fine, do it there. I think I can do that, and then I think I can do this. Or I could, if I had power. Those are in the wrong place. Let's move them down. And then I can actually just keep this where it was. Or rather where it needs to be. I think I can do something like this. So we can chain the red signs down from lab to lab. Okay, now I need to start thinking about how much am I producing? How many labs can I supply? Thanks. So, on research speed 1, how fast is this consuming? Red side turret's finished, yay. Okay, well let's pick something else. Laser turrets, that seems a little... oh. Yeah, what a jump that is. I need 4 different kinds of signs to do that. I guess I just do all of the basic red stuff first. Military. Yeah, SMG, that's a useful thing. Yeah, so what kind of production rates are we looking at here? This is where I'm having a little bit of trouble getting my head around it. So the assembly machine... So the red science pack takes 5 seconds to produce. Is how I read that. From where it says crafting time. Total raw 5.5 seconds. Is that saying it would take 5.5 seconds to craft 2 iron plate and 1 copper plate that's needed? But if it's 5 seconds to craft 1 red science, and let's say we had 5 of these, that means we produce 1 red science per second. Is that right? Don't have a good sense of how fast that's consuming there. I may just adopt the extremely unscientific approach of just adding more things on until I see that we're depleting the backlog. So let's do that. I don't need to make these in a line. I could make them a bit more compact than that. Nah, let's keep the pattern for now. Okay. So let's see. 6 of those and 6 of those. Be interesting to see whether... oh, stone wall's finished. Okay. Let's just research all the basic stuff and not worry too much about what we're doing. We are certainly researching at a decent speed, which is good. Okay, so far so good. Let's do a save. Okay, this looks pleasing. Everything's in nice lines. I'm happy with this so far. Stop eating those. Stop eating what? Alright, what are we doing next? Oh god, I can hardly have time to think about what I'm doing next before I finish the research. Okay, let's just... beat us the meters. Alright, electronics. actually still fine for copper plate production. Electricity is going a bit into the red. Let me check on the electricity status. Ooh, okay. It's time for our second steam engine. So I think I can just hook it up like that. And boom, we've doubled our production. And it's already being almost all used. Wow. Okay. Okay, well in that case, let me get ready to make some more pipes. Iron plate. I need more iron plate. Okay. Electronics finished. Fast inserter. Another boiler, 2 more steam engines. Am I making a very good factory? I hope so. Early days. Time will tell. I need to just keep an eye out for bugs as well. I think I'm still fine because we pushed back the size of the safe starting area, but I would hate to suddenly have this wrecked. Okay, the other thing we needed to do actually was to make some of the basic copper products. So copper cable we are going to need for things like electronic circuits and the other advanced stuff. So we just need to kind of mirror what we did here, which first means we need to make a couple more of the assembling machines. When do I do trains? I think I am a fair way away from trains yet. They're not super late in the game. But cars come first, which is there. So that's red and green science, which I'm not too far away from. And then trains somewhere around here. Once I start getting to blue science as well, I think. So yeah, probably still a little bit away from the trains. Okay, let's do let's do 3 of these for that. Now what was it? Shift right click. God. Okay, shift right click, shift left click. Copy and paste the recipe. Okay. I need to write these down. Okay. processing finished. Okay. I'm just going to go across that research tree. Don't worry too much about what I'm researching. Okay, so this just needs copper plate and nothing else. So, splitter is here. We then go underground. Supply it with some electricity. They always need to go in the wrong place. Okay. Wait, that's not square. What have I missed? I think I put this one too close. Did I? I did. Okay, there we go. Okay, in there and then out. Oh god, no, that's where that needs to go. Fine. Now on to there. Okay, and now we have copper cable being produced. Great. Okay, heavy armor finished. Steel axe. Actually, there's nothing that comes off steel. It doesn't matter, I'll research it anyway. I'll get everything, all the basics done before I have to start worrying about green signs. Okay. So, next. It's probably going to be electronic circuits, because I think quite a bit of stuff needs them. Transport belts, actually. I want to automate those because... Oh, and I'm going to want to automate inserters as well. I want to automate everything. But yeah, that does mean that these should probably be next. So, copper cable and iron plate for those. I could just pull the copper cable off here. But I kind of think that I want to use the same pattern everywhere. So that everything looks beautiful. In which case, we want do that. And then this. Now hang on. This is a thing that needs two things. Now, where was the other thing? We had one other thing that needed two things. Yeah, this. So let's do the same model that we did here, because this was quite elegant, if I do say so myself. Which means that actually we don't want to do this. What we want to do is, what do we want to do? Okay, it's one position higher up. And I don't have any more splitters. So, it goes there. We do this. We go under there. And in fact, we can go all the way to there. And this becomes the entry point. And then here, we do that. No! Shoot. There is a fatal flaw in my plan, Captain. And that is, this is on the wrong side of the belt. How can I get it on the other side of the belt? Can the splitter do it for me? No, don't think so. Well, I guess I can do it a different way. How did it work up here? Because it was on a different side of the belt. Okay. Can move the splitter up one and then come back down onto the belt. Right, okay. Put the splitter from the upside, cool. Thank you, Leica TV, and welcome. Okay, let's try that. I could have pulled everything down one more then, but... Actually, I am... am I going to do... Yeah, come on, let's do this properly. So move this down one. So splitter here. And there, and under to there. I guess this is what a lot of the early game, yeah, along there, is about, right? It's figuring out efficient ways to, or yeah, efficient patterns of putting these different bits together. Okay, so do that like that, and then come down from above. Wow. Perfect, cool. Thank you guys. Alright, so we are now in business. So here, if I can remember what I was actually doing all this for. Oops, my research is finished. Research more things that are not green science yet. And this was going to be circuits. Yes. What was it? Shift right click, shift left click. Oh, so useful. Okay. Alright. Hang on, let's figure out where this is gonna go. Let's start another bus here. Actually, why did I do? There's no reason to do this like this, is there? In fact, then I don't even need that. Okay. Okay, so this is going to come out here, and it's going to collide with my poles. Great. Okay, so I gotta shuffle the poles around a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I'm not gonna quite have that one in, no matter where I go. I want 90-degree angles everywhere, and I can't get them. Actually, no. Let's. I can't. No, I can't do it on the other side because it won't reach. So I got to do it here. Okay. We're now inserters again. I need to automate inserter production. And how am I going to get electricity to this one? And so I'm going to do. I don't know. Done that for now. Oh, this looks terrible though. Are they? I can move that around. Actually, I don't even need that one. Great. Okay, and get this onto here. 1, 2, 3. Great. Cool. Good. Now we have electronic circuits. Weapon shooting speed is taking a long time to research. 30 seconds and 100 of them. Yeah, I guess that is quite different from everything else I've done so far. It's fine. Okay, so that is that. What's next? Iron sticks. What are they good for? What are iron sticks good for? Nothing at the moment, I think. Not even firearms. Oh, that's another thing I'm going to want to automate. I'm going to want to get some defences up at some point. And I guess radar? Now, radar. If I pop a radar up, is that going to attract the bugs? Or am I still fine as long as my pollution doesn't reach them? Because the last thing I want to do is pop up some radar and then pull in a horde of bugs that I'm not ready for. Maybe I just shouldn't take that risk. I should be fine at this point. Okay. But the radar will expand my range so I can see where the bugs are. Actually, before now, let me just to be safe. I don't have an SMG yet, so let's make one of those. I could make a shotgun, but I don't know. I kind of like the SMG on its own, so I think I might stick with that. and I will make myself a load of ammo. Where'd he go? Oh, it's in there already. Okay, fine. And we'll move this here. And we'll equip that. Okay, so at least I can do something if a bug jumps on me. The radar visibility is more important than the pollution it generates. Oh, so the radar itself generates pollution? Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's... I can't make any. I feel like I don't need to automate those. Iron plate, iron gears, electronic circuits. Iron plates, iron gears. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I missed doing this on the end here. Let's come in from the top here. Now, is there something I can press to... I know holding down and moving would place these at the maximum distance apart. Is there something that I can hold down while I'm moving that will put them at the... not the minimum distance apart, but the optimal distance apart? Because that feels like it would be useful right about now. Not that you're aware of, okay. Okay, we can build some radars. So let's build 4, one for each corner of the base. How is power? Power is not awesome. How much do they consume? 300 kilowatts? Okay, 0.3 megawatts. But I'm still going to need more electricity to do all of those. So, while that's filling up that with, or rather, what? No, I've built them all already. Okay. Let's whack one down. Right about here. Okay, so that was a big increase. I think, wasn't that a big increase? I'm not seeing any nests. Is that because there aren't any nests? Bugs are more attracted to military units, including radar. Okay. Does this mean that there are no nests at all then? Or is it just that there might be, but I can't actually... Oh, look, it's still filling in that. Ah. The visibility will increase as the radar scans. Okay. Alright, so we'll let it do its thing. Physical projectile damage. Let's research that. That is the last thing that is red science only, apart from the green science. So in a minute we'll get onto the green science stuff. Okay, yeah, so we came over here to set up some more of this stuff. So... now my power poles are in the way. Okay, and they actually all do need to be hear them slowing down. I guess because I don't need that much power yet. Okay, that's giving me a little bit of a buffer though, so that's good. No nest in range at the moment. That is good to know. Okay, yes, it's filling in this block by block. I wonder now if maybe I pushed out the starting zone a little too far. Ah, that's fine. Better to have it too far out than too close and just feel stressed out. It is nice to be able to just get this stuff up and running without having to worry about being killed. Or having my entire factory wrecked. That would be super depressing. Speaking of which, I am going to get some walls going at some point soon. Red science is backed up, which suggests to me that we could probably do another lab down here. Although actually no, maybe it is actually stable. But it's just that's where it's... Yeah, because otherwise it would be all full up here. Okay. What am I doing? Radar. So let's whack another radar down. I guess it has to be near power, so... We'll put it down here. Whoops, cliffs. I was going to put one on each corner, but yeah, it's fine. And then we'll get another one up near the coal. Kind of want to keep it away though, just in case it does attract some bugs, and then maybe the bugs won't then go on to destroy my base. That's probably wishful thinking, isn't it? Let's put it there. Alright, so that one is starting to fill in down there. I guess this one will start to fill in up here. So we just let it do its thing. Alright. Let's do some tidying up. Okay. So let's check whether I need to get another thing being produced here. We have gun turrets. Maybe I should just make some of them. Yes. Oh. Well, no, then I've got to get into the whole auto-loading them with ammo and producing ammo and stuff, and I don't need to go there at the moment, I don't think. So let's actually hold off on that. So what else am I looking at automating? So transport belts and inserters would be good to automate. Transport belt is just iron plate and gear wheels, that's easy to do. And there's something that needs that as an ingredient. Is it the green science? I haven't unlocked the green science yet. I think it might be. Does it tell me what's needed to produce it? It doesn't. I think it is there. But regardless, automating the production of those things would be useful. So, let's do that. How happy am I with this kind of setup over here? I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. inserters need this, so they can be done on that side. So we'll do the transport belt, iron plate and iron gear wheel. Okay. I guess if I had put those poles inside the belt, I could have made this a bit tighter, but I don't know, leaving a bit of extra space is never a bad idea, so let's mirror this. I've already forgotten what I'm doing. Iron plate, iron gear wheel. Okay. So I exactly want to mirror this setup. Oh, actually, maybe I don't, because depending on what side they come in from. And in fact, I'm gonna have I am gonna have a slight problem. Because I can only put that there. Okay, let's just see where this goes. That there. Now, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm just thinking about, again, where all of this stuff is going to go when it comes out. So, ideally, this will come down here. Okay, physical projectile done. Okay, great. So the last one is the green science. So let's do that. Yeah, so I do want this belt to be here. And then, yeah, that works. That will go on the top of the belt. Okay, great. So we do 1, 2, 3. We do the same pattern of inserter in whoops. Let's do it while I'm not standing on the belt. 3 inserters. This is for transport belts. Shift right click. Oh god, I've forgotten already. Shift right click, shift left click. Shift left click, shift left click, okay. Some power. Okay, and then these power thingies are in the wrong place. But actually it's okay because they're connected another way around. So this can go as well. Don't think we've broken anything there. And then this. We're out of belts. Okay, well that's not going to be a problem for much longer. We want this to end up here. So we do that. And then there. Power. Why is that connecting where those aren't connecting? Doesn't matter. Although then it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing. Okay, great. So we are now producing conveyor belts. Awesome. Okay. So, we have done the green science, which means we can now start researching more fun stuff. So what have we got? Military, automation, assembling machines capable of processing fluid ingredients, landfill, flexible and faster and more flexible furnaces. Are they electric furnaces? That might be useful. Circuit network. Wow. Engine, which we want for a car. Tool belt expands your inventory. Solar energy, nice. And then weapon bumps. Faster belts, which I think we're okay without for now. Electricity distribution. Okay. Start with the tool belt. Although our inventory is fine for now, but that's fine. We'll start with that one. Well, maybe I should do engine. Alright, no, I'll do engine. That's more immediately useful. Because then that will let me get to the car. So I can travel around a little faster. But I didn't start it. But we need green signs. So that needs the transport belts and the inserters. Okay, so we were almost ready for that. We've got the transport belts, and the next thing we were going to do was the inserters. So now the inserters are more tricky because they need 3 different ingredients, so we cannot just do it with a single belt. We are going to need 2 belts, which means I think we are going to need the long-handled inserters. Certainly if we want the input belts both on the same side. I'm guessing there's no cunning way of doing... this. That is going to make life a little more tricky. So let's dig this up. Let's extend the bus. If you're ever too backseaty, let me know, but you might want to think about increasing your iron production. No, not at all. Please. Any tips that you can offer would be very gratefully received. Iron production, okay. Yeah, that's not looking super healthy, is it? That's a good point. Let me do that first then. Let me reinstate this. Iron production, okay. How are we doing? It looks like we're probably going to need more miners because this is not backed up. So we can can easily add more smelters along here, but I think we're going to run out of iron. But at least that is, I think, straightforward to do, so let's try that. Let's put in as many as we've got room for, why not? God, I need to make more inserters. I need to automate the inserters. How many am I going to need? Let's do a bunch. Whoops, I did some log-handled ones. Okay, sure, why not? We're going to need them at some point anyway. Alright. Doop-a-doo. So there. And there. Electricity, there, and there. Yeah, keeping the electricity on the outside of the belts, that works. Nice. Why are you complaining about not having... Oh, God, I got them the wrong way around. Idiot. Is this the right way around? Yes. Okay. Alright, so that's fine, but we're going to run out of iron. In fact, it looks like we're already running out of iron. So, more miners. Let's make 10 more. Now, are we just going to keep... I guess we are just going to keep putting it up onto here for now. Okay. Oh, we have a miner. Excellent. Is this worth it? 2.4k. Sure, why not? Okay. Up the miners. Yeah, I have not thought this through, so I don't know how many I'm going to need. Actually, maybe that wasn't sensible. Maybe it's alright. Is one belt... yeah, is the belt fast enough actually? I suppose that's the other question. Can the belt actually supply these things quick enough? I'm going to assume that the belt's not the issue at the moment. I'm just going to extend this. Do I want to make sure I can mine everything, or do I just want to... I just want to keep the miners where it's efficient. Can't reach. Are you sure? So many trees, can't see what I'm chopping down. If I put another miner here, what would its output be? Oh, 920. Yeah, that's rubbish. So let's do that. Hang on, I do have to leave space for power poles. Possibly not the most efficient layout, but I'm not going to worry about that too much just now. Is that looking any better? Yeah, we're starting to back up. So that's probably all that we need for now. Maybe? Well, how is iron plate production looking? I suppose really what I should be doing is prioritizing this side of this one and then actually pulling the plate off of these from here as well, so that we prioritize sending plate to the assemblers, and only if there's any left over do we send it up to the crate or to the bus. Because it looks like these could actually use some more. I wonder if I could just get away with just prioritizing that side anyway. So it's looking from input to output, so there should be left, I think. If we do that, can this even keep up with these? I think that's going to be okay. And now some stuff is about to get through. Yep. And actually here we'll... Ah, no! Didn't want to click that. Click the wrong thing. Damn it. This one we want to prioritize left as well. Oh, but this is also feeding this. Although this is also not actually consuming a huge amount. So we can prioritize right here. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. We do want to evenly split it both ways, so this does get a chance to get some as well. I think that's okay, that looks better. We might need to fiddle with that if we change the number of assemblers though. But for now it's fine. Okay, so yeah, thank you for pointing out that my iron plate production was lagging. Everything else looks good for the science. So, the next thing we were going to do was the green science. So I'm going to keep the science production up here, I think. So ultimately I'm going to want an assembler. Now this needs space for 1, 2, the thingy and the inserter, and then that. So something like somewhere around there, I'm thinking. Wait, no, this wasn't the thing that needs its 3. Okay. So we can actually move it down 1. We can move it there. And then we need, well, let's do this belt first. No. How far can we go? Not that far. Wait, it's not telling me it's connected. It's going the wrong way. Oh my god, what have I done wrong? Go the other way. God damn it. Oh, shoot. Come on. I'm pressing the wrong keys now. Oh, left. You want to place them in the direction of travel, so the left one first. Thank you. I guess just by accident I've done that right before now. Perfect. Place them in the direction of travel. Cool, thank you. Okay, so that goes there. Wait. Place them in the direction of travel. Yes, but have them going the right way first. Okay, that goes there. Split. There. And rotate into there. Okay. So that is the first part. And now it's inserters. So this was our first assembler that needs 3 inputs. Let's make some make some more of these. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay, let's extend this up. Strictly this should go underneath because this is kind of a bus, but that's fine for now. We'll end the line here. Oh, my power poles are getting messy already. Okay. Right. So this is the thing that needs space for 2 belts. So one belt under this, second belt, and then insert. Space for 1 belt, 2 belts, and the inserter. So it can go there, I think. And so we don't forget, this is making inserters. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, I ran out of belts. Well, just so happens that I know where there are 909 belts. We need never worry about belts again. Okay, so that will go there, and there's even room to squeeze in that. Okay. Then we'll move this one up as well. Inventory is full. And I don't need half this stuff. Where were those boxes? so much copper cable. Okay. Yeah, the problem was I was about to dig up. Okay, that hasn't quite filled my inventory. It's done a decent job. Okay, get this up here. Yeah, we're going to need to sort this out at some point, but we can wait for now. Okay, so we've cleared enough room to pull stuff off into here, although this is going to get in the way. So, what are we going to put on the two belts? Now is a good time to look at the red inserter. Yes. Yes. And I did make some, actually. So, I think 5 is all I'll need. So I think I'm good here. So yeah, red inserter to pull off the far belt, yellow inserter to pull off the near belt. And what are we going to put together? Probably the plate and the cogs on one, since they are next to each other. So let's move these. So they're out of the way. And now things get a little fiddly. So one belt is going to be here. And another belt is going to be here. I feel like there's got to be a better way to do this. Isn't there a better way to do this than 2 belts? Maybe not. Splitter. Seems reasonable. Okay, and then a long-handled inserter to do that, which is just outside electricity range, of course. I don't really want it there because I'm going to want to build a chain of them. So the issue is this is in the wrong place. Ugh. Still in the wrong place, isn't it? There we go, something like that. Okay, so that is pulling that off there. And then a regular inserter to pull off the near belt. And then these things. It's getting crowded. Wait, doesn't line up. Disaster. Nope, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Everything must line up. Actually still good on the positioning. I think. Why is that kind of hanging there? Oh, because I haven't told it what I'm making. Inserter. There we go. Okay. So the inserters also want to come off onto the bus. We're running out of space for the bus. It was bound to happen. boxes. Box. My god, look at the time again already. How did it get this late so quickly? Okay, there. I should do what I did last night and set myself a goal. What's my goal? Is green science too ambitious a goal for tonight? It might be. Cogs and plate on one belt. So it's going to be coming this way. Can I get it all the way from there? No, but I can probably get it from there. Yep. So we can do that. Now, which side? Can't quite get my head around which side of the belt stuff is going to come off on. So we're just going to do it in C. I've kind of got to come from the top, don't I? I have a feeling something doesn't feel quite right about this, but we are getting the dregs of the iron plate up here though. I guess a lot's coming through. Yeah, we are really going to need to ramp up that iron plate production even more than we already have. Okay, this is coming on the bottom of this belt, so this needs to come on the top. Oh, can we just do it? Hang on. Can we just do it where this goes like this? Would this even work? Will that go on there? Yeah, it is still going on there. Okay. So then that should do that. And we should have everything. Yes. There we go, our first automated inserter. Nice. Okay. Save again. Just in case something bad happens. Okay. Actually, I do. If I don't stop streaming by midnight my time, which is half an hour away, then my internet connection for some reason just drops at midnight every day. Or specifically, it drops 24 hours after I turn the router on. No idea why. Anyway, that's quite an effective way of making me stop, because if I don't, it chops the stream up, which is really annoying. So I'm definitely going to stop before we get there. So we've got the bits that we need for green science. And we've got one of them coming in here, and we just need to bring, in fact it's easy now, we just need to bring this one up here. Sweet. Okay. So we break that, we break that, we break that. We do underground there. And this we can just roll straight onto there, in fact. Because that's all we need at the moment. And there we go, green science is underway. Oh, it would be if we had power. So let's have some power. Where do we need it? There seems fine. We'll go there. Can't reach there. There. Okay. Happy days. Maybe we are closer to the green signs than I thought. Assembling machine. Shift right click and left click. Inserters. And let's get it out. Is that on the same line as this? I think it is. And take it over to our science park. And I think that we can just, for the time being, do that. We've got the engine selected, so it should kick off as soon as it gets some green science. Now the only thing we need to do that is 1, 2, avoid the pole, and there we go. Green science is on its way. Now, don't know about how much we're producing, but there we go, all the way down there. And that should mean we are now researching engine. Nice. Okay. Well, I've done what I said I was going to do, so I should stop there. That was very productive. We now have red science and green science, so we've opened up the whole new section of the research tree. We have got we've got a smelting issue down here. I guess now we are using more copper than we can supply. So actually, given I have a couple more drills here, let me fix this now. Or at least make a step in the right direction of fixing it. Should help. Yeah, so we got our steel plate production, our copper plate production. We have a nice, currently neat factory setup in here with the buses of stuff going up. Although at some point we're going to hit expansion issues, but it's good right now. Yeah. Possibly don't have enough green science to keep all of these labs going, but that's okay. That's something we can work on later. I think the issue is the inserters by the looks of it. We need to, in fact, yeah, we're only producing one of those anyway. I could put another one down here, but it looks like we've got a bit of a steel plate problem here. Well, this is the last thing that... Actually, hang on, we can do something here, can't we? Priority right. And then that will send everything that way. Oh, you see, I said I was going to stop, and I haven't. It's like, oh, well, I can just do this one thing. Maybe remove the previous priorities instead. Yeah, what, the ones down here? I'm guessing those are okay though, right? Because it's not got a ton of extra stuff piled up here. Let's see how we go once. Yeah, one there, and one there, and one there, and there. Actually, we've got a problem with these as well. Yeah, our ratios are all... Oh, actually, they're not doing anything because... But we do... Yeah, actually, I think maybe the problem wasn't the lack of these. The problem is we're not making this fast enough. Which looks to be because we're not making this fast enough. Yeah, I've just done 333 and that's a bit stupid really. We actually want more of these, don't we? Look, I can't stop myself. 1, 2... let's go out the other way if we're going to do another one. Shift right. There's a ghost! Why is there a ghost? Shift right click, shift left click, left click, left click. Doesn't matter where I put that. That needs to be in the electricity zone now. Wait, why did that one not pick it up? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we have a ton of copper plate, so that's no problem at all. So just scaling up that production so we can get more of these out. We may still be short on these things, but again we can scale that if that's now backing up. So while we're here, oh my god. Start playing the game. Oh, engine finished, okay. Let's pick some new research. Solar energy, tempting. Let's just get the expanded inventory before that gets too annoying. It will still work. You found setting too many priorities becomes a nightmare to manage. Yeah, I can imagine that actually. Yeah, I can definitely see how you run into problems because, and then you forget which things have got priorities set and you're running around trying to find them all. Yeah, it's a fair point. I'm not going to do that tonight though, I don't want to get sucked into that. But do remind me if I forget next time. Is that right? Yeah, we just need to set that. I feel like we're way short on these circuit boards actually. But I don't know. Don't know if we can afford another one. Let's try it. Time. Don't want my internet to die. So this is definitely going to be the last thing I do. Okay, there we go. I was like, why isn't it doing anything? Okay, it is doing something. 4 green circuit assemblers is actually the right ratio for 6 copper wire. Oh, okay. I've now messed up the ratios. Damn it. Okay, at some point I'm going to have to get serious about those. I guess I'm working backwards and I'm going like, well, there's not enough circuit boards for this, so I'm just going to keep putting more circuit boards until there is, and then if there's not enough copper wire, then I'm just going to go back and put more copper wire in until there is, and work like that. Okay, but I am going to stop there because my internet connection will die shortly. So thank you again for watching, for all your tips. Really useful, really appreciate that. Yeah, don't worry about backseat driving. Love getting all the help I can, especially with the shortcuts. It just makes life so much easier. And I would probably never find them otherwise if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you. So yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. Won't be streaming tomorrow night. Should be back on Thursday night a little bit earlier. Probably aim to start at around 7 PM Atlantic time, which is 6 PM Eastern, or possibly a little later. But it should be a little bit earlier on Thursday night, hopefully. So anyway, yeah, thanks again. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. And I will see you next time. Till then, this is BDLM signing out. Have a good one.